friends. Just going through my fan mail I got today. Let's see here. Dear Dr. Morgus, I watch your scientific program because it helps me. I am going to be a clown someday, and some of them are not nice, kind of sarcastic. Here's a nice one. Dear Dr. Morgus, what a great scientist you are. I never miss your program for fear I might miss out on some great discovery. Signed, Isaac O'Brien, Ph.D. It's wonderful, friends. You know, some people, they write to me and ask me to appear at universities to give lectures and things like that. And, oh, I've got respect from every scientist in the country. You'd be surprised. Excuse me just a minute. Hello, Morgus Research Institute. Well, if it isn't my attractive and considerate landlady, Mrs. Fetish. Yeah. Oh, you wouldn't do that, Mrs. Fetish, would you? Oh, now, look, we've been through this before. I know I owe you rent, but... All right, how many months do I owe? All right, how many years? 1956. Yeah, we've been through this before. But you see, I'm going to pay you back when... Oh, no. Look, well, give me a little break, Mrs. Fetish. Now, come on, don't do that. Well, listen, I'll tell you what, I'll have the President of the United States declare the whole building a disaster area, and then we'll all get money, you see, and I'll... Hello? Oh, gee. She wants to kick me out of here if I don't pay all the rent I owe her from way back in 1956. I know what's wrong with her. She's still brooding over her husband. About 10 years ago, he went outside to bring the garbage can out on the street, and he never came back. She's taking it out on me. Better give me a minute. I'm going to... Oh, I think these signs will do the trick. I got a lot of expensive equipment out there on that roof. We'll take a look at the weather, and I'll go post these signs out on the rooftop while you're looking at today's weather, folks. Here it is. These signs will take care of Mrs. Fetish. I have a lot of expensive equipment out here on the rooftop, and I'm not going to allow her or anybody else to throw me out of my apartment. She won't be able to touch anything on top of this building. Nobody's going to throw me out of here. Apartment for rent. What is she trying? No trespassing. Evicted? Hi there, friends. This is a bit embarrassing, as you can see, living out here on the rooftop like this, like a criminal almost. But as you know, I got kicked out of my apartment yesterday by my landlady. I still don't know how she did it. I told her I'd pay her the rent I owe her, but she wouldn't listen. She says she's making me live out here, teach me a lesson. Well, it wouldn't be so bad, but that Weather Bureau can see me from their window across the street there. They've been watching me all day, making fun of me, throwing peanuts. Well, that's not going to stop me. I'm going to still go on with my experiments no matter where I am. You know me, I wouldn't let them get ahead of me. In fact, I'm going to launch some weather balloons, and they can just stand over there and watch all they want. I'm going to pump up these balloons here. I'm going to hoist these balloons, folks. They're going to reach an altitude of about 6,000 feet and send back some very vital weather information from the rooftop. In fact, I've been wanting to come out here and do this experiment for some time. Why don't you just give me a minute to get all the string hooked up so I can send the balloons off? Give me just a minute, folks. I'll be right back. Well, I think I got enough balloons for the operation. Now, as you know, the balloons will go up 6,000 feet. And that goes for you fellas over there at that Weather Bureau, too. I don't care if they watch. I think we have enough balloons for the operation, like I say. So before we launch the balloons, let's get today's weather in, folks, and then we can watch the launching. The weather must go on, whether we're on the roof or in the street. Here it is, folks. That Weather Bureau will never know how I'm going to send these balloons up there. I've got a special gas on the inside of this balloon that they'll never know about. They can watch all they want. Okay, I'll give them something to watch. Here we go. Let's let them go. Up they go. Up they go. Higher. Higher. Come on, let's see them clear that building. Let them watch all they want. Let's hit all the way up. Come on, a little higher. A little higher. Well, I know the gas will carry them. Oh, wait a minute, they're going down. Down. Well, they'll go up. They'll go up a little bit. They're going up. Now they're going up. Now they're going up. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at them go. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, not in there. No! How did that happen? No! No! Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, hi there, friends. Well, as you can see, I'm still stuck out here on my rooftop. Mrs. Fetish, my landlady, won't let me back in my apartment unless I pay all the rent I owe her. Can you imagine? After all I've done for her. Well, of course, I tried every kind of way of communicating with her, but she won't answer me. I even sent these little paper airplanes floating down in the neighborhood with all kind of messages on them, trying to get the neighbors to get her to listen to reason, but I haven't gotten any answer. But I got ideas, you know me. I've got a radio jammer. You know, Mrs. Fetish listens to the radio night and day, so when I get the power up high enough, I think I can interrupt the radio stations and make a little announcement and sort of plead with her, you know, and sort of get the best of her. Pretty clever, huh? Of course, she's always listening to the radio. She plugs it in her ear and even takes a bath with it, I understand. Hello, testing, 1, 2. You better give me a minute to get the power up, folks, and then I can communicate with her. Give me just a minute. And so, ladies and gentlemen, this is your radio announcer telling you that this is National Be Kind to Your Tenant Week. And the President of the United States just sent us a bulletin here, and the bulletin says that we should all try to be kind to people who are less fortunate than ourselves. And that is all the bulletins we have. We now return you to your regularly scheduled radio station. Wasn't that clever? That'll get through to her while she's listening to the radio. Now we can get the weather in, folks. We give the weather no matter where we are. Here it is. I don't understand it. She ought to be up here apologizing already. I know that transmitter works. I'll get back in that apartment. I forgot all about this. This chimney goes right down into her apartment. Oh, boy. Oh, is she going to be surprised when I come right out into her house? Well, I'm not going to stay up here very long. Oh, folks, I'll be back in just a moment. This will be very easy for me. Help!
28 cents for 10 cc's of polyunsaturated potassiloid.
Oh, hi there, friends. Working on my budget, especially since I've been losing a lot of equipment on some of these experiments, you know. Of course, I tried getting insurance. The insurance man came up here the other day and got kind of insulting. He said he couldn't find a policy that would insure me for 3 minutes. I'm still not over that insult yet. Come in.
Don't stand up, Morgy, baby. Just sit down, sit down. This little bit of news I got for you may be just a little bit too much for you. Wiley Fay, your personal manager, has hit the jackpot on your behalf.
What are you talking about?
Take a look at that check. Whose name is written on the top of it? Don't look at the amount.
Momus Alexander Morgus.
Where'd you get it?
I got it from a very wealthy gentleman who does not want his name mentioned. He's got a very funny hobby. Likes to see how people react when they come into a great sum of money. Student of human behavior, you know. Told him all about you. Wrote your name on that check.
How much? How much does it say?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
$1 million.
One.
Morgy. Morgy! We'll be back in just a minute, folks. I think he's left us.
What I'm going to do is get a new library. That's what I'm going to do. Then I'm going to tear up the entire furniture. Right, here it is. I'm going to break everything in here. Oh, I've always wanted to do this. In fact, we better give the weather right now because I'm going to break up this machine and build an entirely new one and bigger one. Here's today's weather for the last time on this machine. Here it is. And another thing, Mrs. Fetish, I'm going to have a sign put on top of this building with my name in lights. $1 million. Oh, we forgot to break this. We're getting all new furniture around here, Wiley. You can tell your friend what I'm doing with $1 million.
Oh, Morgy, Morgy, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. I tell you, you reacted just the way I thought you would to being a millionaire for a little while.
What do you mean, a little while? This is $1 million check, isn't it?
Yes, it is,
It's
but...
worth $1 million, isn't it?
Not exactly. But I can tell you what will be. Now, take a look at this little window right here in my eye. Do you see it? Smile! I'm going to sell this whole bit to that candid camera program. Oh, this is great.
Wait a minute. Oh, no. friends. Got something special today. Step over here with me. Got to show you this. Something I've been working on. Maybe you've seen it before. I showed it to some other people one day. It's the Morgus the 3-second camera. Look at the size of it. Isn't that beautiful? And here's the set-off switch right here, this little bubble. And I got a little leak in it right now. Of course, you can't have that if you want the shutter to close. I got to seal that up. Of course, I know you've heard of these 10-second kind of cameras and these 60-second cameras. This is a 3-second camera. And not only that, it takes 8x10s and 12x14 pictures. You don't have to get an enlarger. Think of that, huh? Clever, huh? Well, the reason why I built this thing in the first place was not only to show my superiority in photography, but also because I have a lot of requests from a lot of you people out there wanting a portrait of me. So I thought I'd take a little time out today and show you how to take pictures, and then I can show you what kind of picture you'll get when you send in for your request. Now, you better give me just a minute to get some film together for it. Just 1 minute. I'll be right back. Now that puts the film inside the Morgus the 3-second camera. Now I'm going to show you a few pointers. You set your camera, always set your camera steady. Get the switch plunger ready. Now, one thing I think you should all know, and that is lighting is perhaps the most important thing in photography. And you got to set your light just right. Make sure you got a lot of light on your subject, but not too much light. Let me get this lamp right. And of course, the next thing is focus. And I'm going to focus about, I say about 3 feet from the camera. Now watch how clever this is. I'm going to sell these cameras, by the way, very cheap. But of course, the film will cost a little money. That's where I'll make it. You see, I'll give everybody a camera, then they'll have to buy the film. In fact, let's give the weather right now before I snap the picture. Let's punch up today's weather. And here it is. Okay, all of you that wanted a picture of me, you're going to get it. I'll show you how the Morgus the works. Just takes 3 seconds. And let me get right in front of it this way and smile. Watch this. Now all we do is count 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. All right, now we got ourselves a picture. An X-ray.